hello, and welcome to the QetvLive Live show with your host, Miss H. I am delighted that you have tuned in today and you're watching me live on VoxWave. This is what I want you to do. Go to VoxWave, hit the subscribe button, and tune in with me live. You're watching me live. I have a beautiful, talented, professional, much-needed guest coming up right after the break. Her name is Julie Pittman. She's a holistic facial esthetician. She specializes in makeup, holistic makeup care, and she makes her own makeup products for the Black woman or for any woman of color. And I'm telling you right now, I'm actually wearing some of her minerals and some of her BB caramel cream that she made up personally just for me. So you don't want to miss that. But again, thank you for watching QetvLive Live. I'm here in the VoxWave studio. I'm live every Thursday from 1:30 to 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday from 1:30 to 2:30, you can tune in live and watch me. You also can go back on my Facebook channel, my YouTube channel, or you can go on the VoxWave channel and you can binge watch any show that I have taped here in the studio. I mean, I have had professional live guests, authors, talented men, women, young and old on the show that have taught us. We have laughed together, cried together, sung together, done so many things that could provide you humor, drama, services, products, good books, some of everything that we have done here on the show. And we're always looking for good content. So if you want to be a guest here on the QetvLive Live show, don't hesitate. Please call or write Miss H at QetvLive@gmail.com. Yes, you can be a guest here on the QetvLive Live show with your host, Miss H. If you write me or call me, and my number is 240-353-3806. That number again is 240-353-3806. And if you want to have an interview here live with Miss H in the VoxWave studio, call me or email me at QetvLive@gmail.com and we can talk about you being my special guest co-host. Or if you would like for me to come to your special event and do a live show, call me and let me know. The holidays are coming up and QetvLive Live can host your next event, your next party, your women's group, your conference. I'm also a life coach. If you're interested in taking some life coach classes or sessions or workshop, contact me again at QetvLive@gmail.com and we could talk about how I can serve you. Okay? Well, right now, I want to give you a word of encouragement. Remember, here at QetvLive Live, we bridge information with inspiration for everyday life. So we always have words of life, words of encouragement, words of hope, ready for you no matter what's going on in your life. It seems like I've been away for such a long time. I had some time I was away. I had lost my voice, but I have it back now. You know, I got to have my voice. But during that time, you just need words of life, words of hope. I had people telling me, oh, we really, really miss you. So sometimes you have to stop, take a time, get rejuvenated, get yourself built back up so that you can continue to build others up. So what I want to do today, I just want to share a word of encouragement, a word of life that I love reading from the book of Proverbs. I call myself Lady Wisdom because the more I read God's word, and his word, he says, with all thy getting understanding, wisdom is the principal thing. Principal means first thing. So when we put God first in our lives, everything else around us begin to fall in place. We should always acknowledge him. We should always look to him because he's the one who is our creator and he's the one that gives us life. So why not look to the one who's going to give you what you need? And because he's the wisdom that comes from above, and he tells us that wisdom is the principal thing. Get wisdom. I get it from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs is the book of wisdom, and I love that book. It has 31 chapters, and it's enough chapters, one for every day, almost like taking you a wisdom tablet every day. You read a chapter every day. It makes you wise. So I call myself Lady Wisdom. So Lady Wisdom, Miss H, is coming to you from Proverbs chapter 3. It says, even though it starts with my son, he's calling us his sons, meaning male and female. My son, but for today, I'm going to say my son, my daughter. Forget not my law, but let your heart keep my commandment. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. And you know, when you are having moments where you feel like you don't have length of days, you may be sick or a little bit tired, or you may feel like you're getting to the end of your life. You want to see better days. He says, for length of days and long life and peace. Peace. He added that number one word. We're coming into the Christmas season, and we all look for peace during that holiday season. This is how you will be added with these things. Long life, length of days, and peace will you be added if you don't forget my law and you keep my commandment. So here is a word of wisdom today, Proverbs 3:1, where it says, for my son, don't forget my law, but let your heart keep my commandment. For length of days and long life and peace will be added to you. So that's my word of inspiration for you today. I'm going to take a station break, and I'll be right back.
So you like smooth jazz? Great. Horn of Plenty, Harvest Harmony from saxophonist Travis Bridges. Smooth jazz and all the sax you'll ever need. Available at TravisBridges.com. 786-487-7338.
Oh, she wore that afro. Go ahead on, girl. I ain't mad at you.
From Travis Bridges.
Yeah.
All the sax you'll ever need.
How many of those you got?
3.
Okay, so I'll just interject with the music after that.
Okay.
It's gonna take a few minutes to set up.
Yeah.
No, this ain't gonna take a few minutes. Just grab that basket and move it. And I'll just set that.
You're watching the QetvLive live show with your host, Mrs. H.
Okay.
Tune in at VoxWave.com or call in
Can
at
it turn?
240-719-2560.
Turn it where they can
Again,
see the
that's
color and soul. Okay.
719-2560. We're located at 46.
Oh, yeah, that's, yeah, you got it.
in Camp Springs, Maryland. Watch live the QetvLive live show every Thursday from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would you like to be a guest on the QetvLive live show with your host, Mrs. H? You may reach her at 240-353-3806. Again, that's 240-353-3806. Or email QetvLive@gmail.com. The QetvLive live show.
She made that
is
little
bridging
baby. That is too
inspiration
cute.
and information for everyday life. You're watching the QETV live show with your host, Mrs. H.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Color and Soul. I'm Julie Pittman, founder and formulator of Color and Soul and BB & Brown products. I've been working in the beauty industry as a holistic skin specialist and a makeup artist for 35 years. For most of that time, I've averaged maybe 2 white clients per year, which means I've built a whole life for myself and my family on the power of your beautiful face and your dedication to my products and services. When I first started making mineral cosmetics for women of color, I was preparing to open my first cosmetic boutique. I did a little recon to see what other stores had to offer, and so I went into one popular store that I knew served a lot of women of color and was surprised at my experience. The artist in the store acted as though the customers smelled bad and that they were doing you a favor by fixing your face and taking your money for the privilege. That experience gave me my first commitment to you that my team and I would always treat every client like the special individuals that you are. The second commitment that we made is that all of our clients will know that you are beautiful just as you are, and that we will make colors that precisely match your skin tones and bring out the best in your natural features. As a result, from the lightest light to the darkest dark and every skin tone in the middle, we never met a face we couldn't match. We acknowledge the diversity of beauty and address your needs naturally and individually with inside-out appreciation and love. We offer limitless color for unlimited types of beauty in every culture, every era. It is the mission of Color and Soul to deliver to our clients the best in natural, mineral-based, customized cosmetics and natural skincare with a specialty in addressing the unique needs of the ethnic and hard-to-match skin tones. We start with getting your skin tone matched and grow your makeup and skincare program from there. Take a look around the site and then schedule your live online consultation. We look forward to serving you and taking care of all of your needs and, more than anything, capturing the colors of your soul. See you soon.
Hello and welcome back to QetvLive Live Show with your host, Miss H. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful introduction of my special guest co-host, Julie Rodgers. Help me welcome to the show, Miss Julie Rodgers. Welcome, Julie.
Hello, thank you so much.
Oh, I'm
Hi,
loving
everybody.
it. I'm loving you rocking that hair, girl. You are rocking. I was with Julie yesterday, and we both had two different looks yesterday, so we're looking at
different.
each other like, ooh, I like what you
From the
did.
cops. No.
Oh, maybe that's what that's all about.
Not that we have to, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're rocking that hair yesterday,
you.
and I thought the way I was rocking my hair yesterday, you told me that was cute. I thought
her hair was cute.
Oh.
It's cute today.
Oh,
but that
you're
little
so
hair was
sweet.
cute
It was.
yesterday.
It was.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
but you're rocking that, and I love her. Again, she's a holistic person that is going to teach us some things about our skin. Just to mention, just want you to see, face up. I was able yesterday to get my little mineral blend put together with my, look, I'm going to sound like I know what I'm talking about, my BB cream.
Yes, your BB cream. Yes, you're
My
right.
BB cream, my first, that's the foundation.
No, that is your primer. And
My
your
primer,
prep.
my
your
prep.
foundation is actually in the powder, not your coverage is in the powder, not
Okay.
in the BB cream.
So the BB cream was my primer.
Yes. that was your
Okay,
primer.
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let Julie introduce herself, and then I'm going to be quiet and let her tell us about what makeup, skin color, and how she got started. So again, help me welcome Julie Rodgers.
Yeah. And,
Okay,
and we should
Julie.
explain the whole Rodgers.
Yes,
Pittman.
please explain,
So-
because I
so-
put Pittman all over my
And it's perfectly
PowerPoint.
okay. I was Pittman for quite a minute, and now I'm not.
Okay.
And so this is it, and in the process of the do-over,
Okay.
and the fresh start
Okay.
that I'm in the midst of, excuse me, I haven't changed everything, you know.
Okay.
And, you know, and that's one of those things. It's like, who are you going to be when you're not going to be who you thought you were going to be?
Say that again.
Who are you going to be when you're not going to be who you thought you were going to be?
Awesome.
And I thought that I was going to be a Pittman, Mrs. Pittman, for a long, long time, and it didn't work that way.
Okay.
And so I am Julie Rodgers 3.0.
3.0. Now, you know you're going to have to explain 3.0.
Yeah, 3.0. Well, I was born Julie Rodgers,
Okay.
and then I got married the first time, and I became Julie Edwards. And I was Julie Edwards for almost 20 years, and that didn't work, and I became Julie Rodgers again. And then I became Julie Pittman, and now I'm Julie Rodgers 3.0. So,
Oh, okay. I would have never guessed that. Okay. Never heard it like
well,
that. But,
you know, what I'm learning is that we are in a constant state of reinvention.
okay.
And, you know, and now at this age, having reared 4 kids, I'm a grandmother.
Wow.
And, you know, I'm 56 years old. And all of a sudden I found myself divorced, empty nested, and having to find a new home. Mm-hmm. And, you know, people will say all the time, you know, like when you have 4 kids, they'll, oh, girl, I know you'll be glad, boy, when those kids are gone. I'm like,
Right.
no, I won't. I like my kids. I love my kids.
Sure.
Like my kids are like good people.
Yes.
And my children have not given me praise God, a moment of trouble.
That's beautiful.
You know, not a moment of trouble.
That's beautiful.
Grade slip, I shut it down for 30 days. Teachers tell me you're doing better, you're off lock.
Okay.
I only had to do that one time with 2 of them. So I am so blessed, you know,
Yes.
with my kids that and they are funny people.
Oh.
They are funny.
So now they've become your adult friends.
No, I'm never your friend. I'm always your mama.
Okay,
But I'm
okay.
friendly.
Friendly.
I'm friendly.
Oh, I like that.
But yeah, but no, you got enough friends. You get one mother. And so I'm friendly with them. In other words, I like being with them.
Okay.
I like hanging out with them. I don't do the parent-friend thing, really, because
Okay.
familiarity breeds contempt. And when they need to honor their mother and their father, so their days will be long.
I like that. Did you hear that? Because I mentioned that earlier about wisdom, how to lengthen your days and how to have peace. And I like that, what you just said, that I don't want to breed familiarity because I want them to respect me. Mom, they have enough friends.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a word of wisdom.
They come. Your friends gonna come and go. I'm forever.
Yes.
And I look at my 24-year-old. She's my maverick, and I just adore this kid. She just and she's a brilliant, beautiful young woman.
I love
it.
it.
But I looked at her one day. I said, "Don't think that you're equal to me because now you're an adult and you can drink, smoke, vote, and go to jail for whatever stupid thing you do." And I don't have anything to say about it. I said, but I'm not just your mother till the day I die. I'm your mother till the day you die. So,
Oh, okay. That's true.
are we clear? And they're like, yes, ma'am. Okay, so we're good. But friendliness with my children, I have that. And they know they can come to me. We talk about any and everything. There's no limits to what we can discuss. They know. And look, I tell them, I said, let me tell you something, y'all. I am not a Christian because I'm perfect. I said, I am a Christian because I guarantee you everything you have done, I have probably done at least 4 times. And I
She's
know.
keeping it real.
It's like, I know there's nothing to
Yes.
it. And so, no, I need Jesus because of my imperfections, and I don't want to tear
right.
hell up. So I know why I am what I am and who I am, and can't think of anybody who needs to be washed in the blood more than Julie, Rodgers, Edwards, Pittman, Rodgers again.
3.0.
tell you?
I love it.
But, we are always in a process of reinvention and being new creatures.
Right.
And part of what I do
Yes.
is
Color and soul.
Is color and soul. And that's why we say we capture the colors of your soul. Because it really is about not just how you show up in the world on a surface level, but how your personal image speaks the truth about who you are and what you feel inside.
Okay.
If you're a natural girl who just enjoys nature, enjoys God creation and all of that, and you want to be have just the cleanest, nicest skin, and you don't even want to wear makeup, okay. Let's do great skincare. Let's make sure that your natural features are as pristine as possible. Let's protect it.
Okay.
Let's eat the right thing. So at Color and Soul, we practice beauty from the inside out. But it's not just, it's nutrition. It's
Of
all
course.
of that. I'm an herbalist. I am a certified iridologist and all of that. And I had to do that because I'm also an esthetician, which is the fancy word for skin specialist.
Yes.
And so as a professional,
Now explain iridologist.
Iridology.
You deal with looking into the eyes,
Yes.
the windows of the soul.
That's right. That's right. Iridology is the study of the color part of your eye. So when you think about your the iris of your eye, it's not one chunk of color. It's actually a fabric. It's made of nerve fibers. Your eye is an extension of your brain. And so, like if you took a cross section of the brain, you'd see like these noodles. You see the noodles.
Right,
and then you'll see a cord. And at the end of the cord is a ball. That's your eye.
Oh, okay.
And it's transmitting what's going on in your external environment to your brain.
Okay.
So the eye is actually made up, the irises of the eye is made up of nerve fibers, just like our shirts. This is not one chunk of fabric. This is a series of threads that's woven
Right.
together. Same thing. Well, what I do is I study the breaks in that fabric. And depending on where the break is, it tells you stuff about what's going on in your body. And you come to the planet with it. So it helps me to understand what sort of inherent weaknesses you have. I don't believe in disease, and I don't diagnose, and I don't study disease. What I do is try to help you build your health. Well, your skin is the largest organ on your body.
Right, exactly.
And it is the barrier for all the other organs. And so it takes the hit in every way, shape, and form. But in the course of 35 years of study, I've discovered that there's 25 areas of the body that have an impact on the condition and quality of your skin. So if I didn't understand the inner workings of the body, I never understand why your skin is doing what it's doing.
Okay.
And could not make recommendations to help you feed yourself in a way that your body could correct itself.
Now, you have such a passion for this. Let's back up just a little bit. When did you discover this passion, and how did you get into it to be where you are today?
You know, actually, I became a Mary Kay consultant. Shout out to Mary Kay. I did. But and I give that honor. You know, I know I'm Color and Soul. You know, there's enough pretty faces to go around.
Yeah.
But the fact is that I'm saved because of a Mary Kay consultant. I got saved in 1983 by my director. That's how I came to Christ.
Yes.
And
Mary Kay herself was a godly woman.
Exactly. And so I was diehard Mary Kay. I dropped out of college to marry. Up to that point, you would not have let me near your face with a 40-foot pole. Trust me when I tell you, with my 3 shades of green eyeshadow and my chocolate lip gloss.
Oh, but that was the 80s.
On this light skin.
Oh,
ooh, not good. That was ugly even in the 80s. Okay, I just didn't know it. But thank goodness, your high school graduation pictures were still in black and white. But
no one told you how to correct that?
No, and it wasn't until I meet the Mary Kay lady that I actually started practicing and learning. It started with an insult. I was at a Halloween party, and this lady told you before I was saved. I was at this Halloween party, and there was a girl there, and she had painted a mask on her face that made it look like she had put a mask on, but it was done in eyeshadow. And it faded from purple over to green. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Awesome. And you didn't realize it was painted on her face till you got it on her. And so she said, I'm a makeup artist. I said, you are? She said, yes. I said, so am I. She said, what line are you with? I said, Mary Kay. She said, oh, my mom wears Mary Kay. That's for somebody who doesn't want to wear makeup. I got so mad.
Wow.
I went home. I took a stack of magazines this tall, and I started studying looks, and I recreated every look I saw with my product. And I am, to this day, the Luther Vandross of makeup. You can bring me any magazine picture and say, I want to look like that, and I practice makeup mechanics. I can tell you how the look was done, and I can duplicate it on your face.
So if you're out there and you was that young lady, she would love to share with you, because she started
in your
you.
face, girl.
Yeah. Wow, so you duplicated
I just kept
that artwork, the makeup, because makeup is a form of art.
It is an art form, it is. But a lot of times makeup artists make you look like them. And what that did, you know how to say what the enemy intends for evil, God intends for good. And so that insult led me to practice doing so many different looks that I started seeing people as an individual.
Okay.
And then my mother, who was very upset at me dropping out of college, in that she was an educator to the day she died. My mother literally left the D.C. public school system on June 30th and died January 30th, 6 months to the day that she left her post. That's how dedicated she was to education. So you know how it went over, dropping out of college to be a makeup artist. Well, one day I was 22, 23 years old, and she said, you're busy making all this money for all these other folks. Why don't you do it yourself?
I love it.
And I had that, okay. And I set out, and I've never looked back. I've never worked a 9-to-5 job from that moment forward. Well, I never did even before that.
Now, how old were you at that time?
I was 22, 23. So,
and your mom planted that seed.
She named my first line of cosmetics. It was called Jarre. I'm really dating myself. But yeah.
Really?
And I said, Jarre. And I kinked my nose. And she said, what you kinking your nose for? It's your name. And she said, Julie Ann Rodgers. And we didn't know what the E stood for. But then I married an Edwards. How about that? I married somebody named Jarre. And then when I looked it up, not knowing, and she didn't know, but I was invited to a retreat, and they asked me to do a spiritual study on the skin. And I was in a quandary because I was newly saved, and so I was asking God, am I invested in vanity? Am I living in a business of vanity?
Vanity, okay.
Because I want to do stuff that's pleasing to him.
Right.
Well, I started to study the word and came across the scripture of Moses when he comes down from the mountain and he has the glow. Mm-hmm. And the scripture said, and the skin of his face shone or was shining.
Oh, I love that.
And the
I'll
people,
write that down. Okay.
And the people feared him. Mm-hmm. Well, when I researched the word fear, guess what I came up with?
And what was
the Hebrew word for fear was yareh.
Wow. Okay.
So understand there's no J in Hebrew. Mm-hmm. So the name of my company would be Yareh. Well, the word Yareh means to revere or hold in divine reverence.
Look at God. You were being set up from the beginning.
Because I was, at that point, I was in this whole revolutionary thing of how skincare was done. And I would say to people, stop fighting your skin. If you treat your skin gently, it will respond in kind. Stop drying it out with alcohol and all of this nonsense we're putting on our faces, drying it out and fighting it. And I was moving into aromatherapy, and the Lord just showed me, you're right on track. Respect and honor this thing that I have created, and treat it gently and kindly and with a reverence and understanding. Understand, because when you revere something, you get to know it and you get to understand it. So when I'm treating your skin, my thought is, if I had your concerns with your skin with my knowledge, what would I do for myself? So I get clients and they start and I go and I tell them that story and I say, so from here on until your skin is healed, your face belongs to me. And so what I'm telling you right now is keep your hands out of my face.
But you know, I love the personal side of it, because that's what we do when we go to our private physician.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
We trust him. Mm-hmm. We tell him or her what our problems are, because in order to diagnose us, they says, what are your symptoms?
Right.
And then they ask you, now trust me, I got it from here. Whether they prescribe something or they give you an assignment or they, tell you what you need to go home and do. And then they will tell you, come back and follow up with me.
Right.
And you stay with them until that illness or that ache or that pain or sometimes that disease have been, eradicated. So that's the same thing with your skin.
Right. And it's slightly different from a physician from the standpoint that, like a dermatologist, a dermatologist's job is to deal in skin diseases.
Okay.
And to manage those diseases, those diseases. And acne is considered a disease. Okay.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it is. It is. It's mild and it's correctable, but it is in a disease category because there is infection. An acne blemish is an infection in a hair follicle. So if you do this, if you run your hand over your face real gently like this, you feel peach fuzz. When you feel that peach fuzz, for every hair, that's a hair follicle. Yeah. So a blemish, a white head, a black head, a pimple, is an infection in that hair follicle. And that's what it is. So that's why doctors, they prescribe topical and by mouth antibiotics. Now, the difference for me as a holistic skin specialist is I'm not trying to cure anything. What I'm trying to help you do is build your health. Managing an illness and building your health are two different things. And my goal is to teach you and help you build your health in such a way that you give your doctors less illness to manage.
That is so true. Otherwise, you would be stuck on medication.
Stuck. Exactly. You're stuck on medication.
Right.
But, and I know, the herbal community gets way, way out of proportion. Nobody goes to school for 12 years of their life with a plan to rob people of their money or threaten their very life. This is not, a physician is giving to you what the physician was taught. Just like as an herbalist, I'm giving to you what I was taught. Okay. And I think that, there was a time in the early, for the early part of the century where physicians and naturopaths worked together in hospitals.
Yes, they did.
And it wasn't until Big Pharma came in and started trying to synthesize herbs that they had to cut the herbalist out of the picture. But there was this point where the allopathic doctor, the one that prescribes medication, and the naturopathic doctor worked together because it was the Hippocratic oath to do no harm, to let food be as according to Genesis 29, 30. Well, anyway, in Genesis, it says, I've given you the herbs of the field. Every Genesis 29. I've given you every herb of the field. And for you, it's supposed to be for both food and medicine.
Yes.
Or medicine and meat. And so, that's how we feed ourselves and how we take care of ourselves does have an impact on the condition and quality of the skin and, of course, every other organ.
Yes.
So it's a walk with you versus a doctor telling you what to do. I don't tell you what to do, but what I do is I show you the information so that you are informed and you make decisions for your own life. The doctor don't love your life more than you love your life.
Right.
So my part of my job in creating beauty from the inside out is to help you with knowledge and understanding how to love your life from the inside out so that the skin of your face shines.
So you mean to tell me if I came to you, Julie, as my holistic skincare esthetician, consultant, whatever name, I get all of this from you?
Yes.
Because you sound like you have a wealth of knowledge. Not only the products, but you got the knowledge and the experience. So I get all of that?
All of that.
All of that.
It's a very inside-out process because here's the thing. For instance, let's take your adrenal glands, for instance.
Okay.
If your adrenal glands are stressed, that affects the levels of oil in your body. And so guess what you end up with? Sometimes you end up with eczema, or you'll get large pores but flaky skin. So it's like, what are you talking about? I got all these flakes and yet I look like I have oily skin. And so there's that imbalance with the thyroid. And, as a woman, especially if you're a woman over 50, that thyroid starts to play a role and that affects, because the thyroid has an impact on your kidneys, where your skin is called the third kidney. And so when you're sweating and you're losing electrolytes and minerals and things like that, well, that's what your skin needs in order to be healthy.
Wow.
And so because you don't die of acne, your skin is the largest source of cellular water. So when you don't replace and drink enough water, your body draws the water from your skin.
Yeah.
Because it's an organ that can contribute.
Yeah.
So, and you don't die of acne. You don't die of dry skin. So the skin takes a lot of hits because it takes a pretty extreme illness for you to, like skin cancer. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Or smallpox or things that affect the skin. You got to go a way distance with the skin before it's actually life-threatening.
Right.
So the skin takes a lot of hits because other organs that might need minerals, that might need water, will draw it from the skin.
There. So moving forward, now your mom planted that seed.
Yes.
You decide to get into your own. When did you start mixing and making all these minerals and skincare products? Because I went to her shop yesterday. I saw a miniature chemistry lab.
No chemicals.
The chemistry lab where she grinds her powders and makeup. And I said, oh, she's for real. You hear people saying they dabble a lot. But she really had the products, what do you call it, what you made your minerals with? Like zinc oxide and all the things. Yeah. That's why I call it chemistry, because
that's what sunscreen is made of, by the way. Natural sunscreens are made with zinc oxide and titanium dioxide.
Well, see, when you mention those names, I only know them names from a chemistry class, so that's why I called it her chemistry lab in order to relate to my viewers. But she really does. She's not just here saying this. I went to see firsthand for myself where she actually blends these things together. You got to go see her website. So now, what gave you the mind to think you can go in here and compete with all of these billion-dollar industries that make all theirs, and yet here you are, little old me, I'm making up mine. What gives you that right to know you can do that and you can put people at ease and help people out? Where did this confidence come from?
I asked God. see, the baby is 16. So
Okay.
So 17 years ago, my first husband and I lost everything. And like in under a 2-year period, we lost, so let's take it back 18 years. He lost his job and hunted for work for 16 months. Just before the job got phased out, we had a miscarriage, so we lost the baby. And then, a business is a person, and that person has to be strong enough to take care of itself before it can take care of you. And the business that we were building hadn't reached that point yet. So you just couldn't put the fires out. And so we got evicted, and he hunted for work for 16 months. And then I got pregnant with child number 4 with no health insurance. And then lived with male in-laws who did not think that a woman was worth more than just cooking, cleaning, taking care of children, and need to just sit down and shut up. They got the wrong one. So that wasn't a healthy thing. And so I'm sitting in this space with now 4 children and 4 men, 3 of whom, because we had to move with the in-laws in order for all of us to stay together. It's not a whole lot of people going to take in a family of 6. And so we end up in the in-laws' house with the in-laws, and all is blessed and forgiven, and we're all cool.
Okay.
But
because this is live streaming.
Yes, because God is good. God is good, and all is well, and everybody is in forgiveness.
Yeah.
But it was rough.
It was
rough. And as I sat there, I literally said, Lord, how does a person as smart and cute as I am get in a mess like this? And he probably said, it's you. It's you.
Yeah.
He said, you're going to be a businesswoman or you're going to be a hustler. Which one are you going to be? Because I've never worked a 9 to 5. So I've always had my hustle on. And he's like, no, it's time to step up to a different level. I want you to go to a different level. And you can't do that with a hustler mindset.
Okay.
See, people think a hustler mindset is just people who do illegal things. I didn't do any illegal things.
Right.
But I didn't do things in a business-like way.
Right.
I was literally, people in the beauty industry, I say we live out the front pockets of our apron.
Okay.
So that's why you can walk into a beauty shop and you can sell clothes and jewelry and tools and groceries and food and everything, because the stylist is pulling cash out of the front pocket of her apron.
You speaking to someone right now. Wow.
And then you realize, girl, you're not going to stand behind that chair for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
What are you going to do in your 50s and 60s and 70s? You still going to be standing? Are you making plans?
And he's a God of excellence.
Yes.
He wants us to perfect those
does.
things that concerns us.
So I quickly apologized, and I asked, may I please create something that a lot of people will want and need? Right about that time, 2 ladies that took care of me when I had my miscarriage. They took care of me, and we were all in a network marketing company. The company came out with mineral makeup, but informed all the Black and Hispanic women that that Black and Hispanic women won't enjoy this product as it will tend to look ashy. And so they said, you helped us custom blend liquid makeup. I was custom blending liquid makeup about 8-9 years before Estee Lauder's prescriptives. Because as Black women, we always fall in the middle. And I had clients, and I would sell them 2 bottles of foundation that they would have to take home and mix, and I felt badly about that. So I bought some extra bottles.
So they were buying extra just to make...
to make a color that would match. And so then first I started just buying extra bottles. And as a service, I would mix their colors for them. Because we were a chemistry experiment every day. One day you real red, next day you real yellow, another day you kind of beige. Your coworkers didn't know what they want to see each day. You come into work.
Because we do come in many shades.
Yeah, we come in so many. People of color have 38 pigmentation possibilities, where Caucasians only have 8. So I started as a service, just blending. Well, when this happened, these ladies said, you taught us, I became a trainer, and they said, you taught us how to blend liquid. We thought maybe you could teach us how to blend powders. And I started studying minerals and all of the health benefits. I mean, I have no liquid on my face. You have no liquid on other than your BB cream, which is a moisturizer. But other than moisturizer, I have no liquid on my face. All of my makeup is powder. And my skin is breathing. I can sleep in this, and it won't upset my skin. All these health benefits, and we can't have it as people of color? Why not? Found out because the industry doesn't know how to make it.
Oh, wow.
Because if you're judging a culture based on a Euro-Caucasian principle of beauty on people who are not Euro-Caucasian, the theory doesn't work. So I wrote a color theory for ethnic skin and started to build color based on principles of beauty according to our standards of beauty, not our Caucasian sisters, which it looks fabulous on them. But it doesn't work on all of us, not even someone as light as I am. Light doesn't mean white. And so there's still certain characteristics of my skin that are not Caucasian, as light as I am as an African American. So it was that, and so we went from homelessness to, next thing I know, several years later, well, just a couple of years ago, we auditioned for the Home Shopping Network.
Wow.
So, the story is still unfolding, and it's an exciting thing, but it came out of, being a native Washingtonian. I would average, like it's in the video package, I average 2 white clients a year. And I just believe that God exposed me to all of these faces, these brown faces, and because most estheticians spend their career basically doing facials on white women. You usually spend your whole career doing that. Mm-hmm. So to be an esthetician whose almost sole expertise is on ethnic skin is very rare.
Wow. So if I were to come to you, oh my goodness, I can't believe we got less than 10 minutes. And I want to give you time to talk about how people can find you.
Sure.
I noticed you brought your ColorandSoul. When she made this and put it online, I had to call Julie. She has a little device that makes it turn, but she literally blinged out a reel. This is a grill. This is a grill. This shows you how creative this girl is. And that's where she mixed her mineral makeup out of, and she's cooking up colors. She's cooking up colors. And I just thought, who does that? I said, bring that grill with you, that blinged out grill, so the clients can see it and my viewers can see it. But if a person come to you, what can they expect? What is a consultation like?
So consultations, range from levels.
Okay.
If you want to deal with beauty from the inside, then there are options of muscle testing, iridology reading, foot detoxification, and from that comes recommendations for herbs and supplements and different things like that. That's sort of level 1. Level 2, I'm now interested in my skin and taking care of my skin. So then there's recommendations for professional therapy for using aromatherapy, your home skincare, and all of that, which I also mix and fill your bottles and, add different essential oil blends dealing with whatever the root cause of your skin issues are.
Okay.
So level 2 and 3 is professional care and home care.
So do I fill out a client consultation form to tell you all about what's going on with my skin?
Right. So there's a form you just fill out. I fill it out for you.
Okay.
By the end of a consultation, you know why your skin is behaving the way that it is, and what areas of your body you need to focus on and strengthen through nutrition.
Okay.
You know what then the level 4 is actually figuring out what your skin color is. So I then make a test color to match your skin exactly. Nike has no makeup on her neck. She has nothing on her neck. So it is, so my husbands love it because, their wife looks like their wife when they leave me. Their wives aren't all orange and these colors like, baby, you don't look like that when your face is clean.
Or when somebody come up to you, all their makeup is on their clothes.
Is on your clothes and all of that. And it's because, your skin is breathing. It feels like skin. It's not stuff just coming all off. And now, if you rub your face on your husband's shirt, it's going to come off. But, because the kind of products that are designed to not come off are chemicals. It takes a chemical to do that. And though it is efficient and convenient and all of that, not necessarily the healthiest thing for your skin.
Okay.
Your skin needs to be able to breathe. And so this breathes. If you have oily skin, You're going to be able to control the oil a little bit, but you're going to have oily skin. The nice news is that it doesn't melt off your face, and you'll be able to take a tissue, blot your face, and keep it moving.
Okay.
Okay.
And then how long is a consultation?
A consultation will run anywhere from, it can be as short as, let's say that all you wanted was a makeup consultation. That can be done in 15 minutes. If you want the soup to nuts, it takes about an hour.
Okay.
And or maybe 2 if you decide to get some therapy while you're there.
Okay.
So some can come, get the evaluation, and also get some therapy at the same time. So
and you send us home with a regimen on what to do
yes,
afterwards,
what
because
you
you know
need to
that's
do.
the hardest thing is to be
Right.
able to keep it up. So what I want to do now, I want to put up some information about Julie, and Julie, from there, I would like for you to tell them how to be able to reach you.
Yes.
And how they can get a consultation with you.
Well, there's 2 ways that you can get a consultation. If you are out of the Washington, D.C. area and not easily accessible to Laurel, Maryland, where I am located inside the Grace Boutique on Main Street, 401 Main Street in Laurel, Maryland, I actually do online video consultations.
Oh, online?
Yes, so if you have an iPhone and you have FaceTime, we're good. If you have an Android and you have WhatsApp, or you can do Messenger, then it is just a simple, be prepared to come on video with no makeup on.
Okay.
And I may send you to the window or outside to get some sunlight on your face. But what I'm able to do is analyze your skin, talk it through with you, as well as actually blend your minerals. And an online consult is $20.
Oh.
And with the online consult, you get... I send you a sample of the blend that you watch me make.
Wow.
So you get that along with a $10 certificate towards the purchase of a full size.
And we haven't even talked about the opportunity that Julie is moving into. I put up there your subscription service.
Yes, our subscription
where
box,
you have a
yes.
monthly subscription box as well as income opportunity for ColorandSoul. I'm going to take that down now. And
Yep. So go to ColorandSoul.com.
Okay.
And you'll find all of that there. And you can go on, if you're interested in the beauty box we're about to launch, register so that we have your email and we let you know when we're about to launch.
The beauty box.
Yeah, so it's going to be Club Color and Soul, the box that talks. Because our beauty box not only comes with all natural skincare, makeup. You know there are no beauty boxes that's doing makeup for women of color.
And I want that so that every 3 months, because I think you told me when I order that I probably can do it 3 times a year, 4 times a year. I would love where I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
It's coming on time, just
Yes.
like our Amazon packages.
That's right. That's right.
We need to have
Absolutely.
our beauty packages coming
Yeah.
on time so we can stay as beautiful as we are.
Yes.
And that does it for today. I got to have Julie back because we didn't even get into some of the FAQs, some of the Q&As where I wanted to ask her about, skin color and how to apply the makeup. And then she makes the eyeshadow. All her makeup does more than one thing.
Yes.
It does 2
Yeah,
to 3 things.
Everything that I make for you does at least 2 to 4 things.
2 to 4.
Saves you time, saves you money. We grown women. We don't have time to be fooling.
And I want to get a little makeup bag and show you what should the next time we come, because
Yes.
I love application.
Yeah.
I love showing people, because I'm a visual person.
Yes.
What goes in a kit or what goes in a bag
Yes.
or what goes in your day purse and your night purse.
Yes.
So we're going to come back and we're
That's
going
what
to
we
do
did. We built stuff for
Yeah.
Nike for just if she going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
We built something for if she's doing her professional thing.
Yeah, I
and
definitely-
her TV thing.
yes,
So
yes.
and you don't have to do all of it at once. You can do pieces and be okay depending on how casual or how fancy You want to be ColorandSoul.com. Color A-N-D soul.com.
ColorandSoul.com.
ColorandSoul.com.
You heard her here before she go to Home Shoppers Network. She was here live on the QetvLive live show, and we're going to bring her back because we're going to go into the new year. Hopefully I can get you back before the end of the
Let's
year.
do some holiday stuff.
Definitely. We're going to do some holiday, show you how to break out and look good at those Christmas parties, those dances, those church groups that are coming up, those women groups that are coming up. We're going to do some color and soul, and we're going to show you some lip color, eyeliner, and then you also can talk about those techniques with the lashes, because I want to do more of the lashes. So we got a lot of things that we want to talk about and do. So I want you to go to ColorandSoul.com. Look for Julie. You may see Pittman, but it's Miss Rodgers in 3. What is it? What you call it?
3.0.
3.0. Remember 3.0. But I want to thank you, Julie, for being my special guest. You look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
Skin,
thank you so much.
You really exude who you are and what you sell, your products and your services. And I love that one-on-one personal service. So until next time, thank you for viewing QetvLive Live Show with your host, Miss H, and with my special guest co-host, Miss Rodgers, Julie Rodgers of Color and Soul. So go to her website today. Love you. Be blessed. Have a blessed day.